Miss Seven Trumpets Prepper. Guys, I'm in the workshop today on a nice cold day outside. I figured it'd be nice to get indoors and do something productive. So with that said, I went by the post office, got this box from Battlbox, and we're going to check out this month's goodies. So let's tear into it. All right, guys, so cut the tape, crack this open, and see what we got this month. All right, now, there's the mission card, Living the Life. All right. Flip it over. The Bushcraftsman. That's going to be this month's theme. All right, so let's do a dump because it looks like a lot of the items are large. Oh, that's very interesting. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is a Battlbox 70% wool military blanket, and that is a $33.99 value. So let's check this out because this is the wool blanket. That is a very, very thick wool blanket too. All right, here we go. So like it says here, it's 30% synthetic and 70% wool. So for those of us that scripture keepers don't have to sweat it about the wool and cotton mix, thankfully. So that's very, very good and thick material to keep you warm. It's 62 inches wide by 80 inches long. That's very awesome. All right, now, dude, it's getting wintertime, people. So, you know, take my advice when I say put something in your vehicle to keep you warm. And in my opinion, that's also keep a Mr. Buddy heater in there too. I keep that with me all the time. Next up, we've got a Dragonfire fat wood fire starter with fire cord lanyard. All right, so let's see if that's it. Yep, this looks like it right here. Dragonfire tinderbox, renewable, reliable, natural. All right, so let's see. Give me just a second to figure out the other part to this here. Okay, so I guess that is it. Just shave some of that off there, or just light the whole log up. Oh, I'm sorry. I see it now, guys. If you remember previous boxes that we've done, this right here, if you pull that out, that actually will burn. And so right there, you can shave some of this down and then light it up. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to lay all this in one group over here in a minute. We'll look at it all together one last time before we're done. We've got a Morrick knife, Pro C bushcrafting knife. Okay. Here's the bushcrafting knife. Well, that's very good and sharp. I mean, that's real good and sharp. And got a good feel to it. And it's got a really good sheath, as always. They always make a great sheath on these knives. And that's made in Sweden. Okay. Next up, we've got the Bushcraft Bible. Now, I couldn't help but notice this caught my eye when it came out of the box. This is very, very interesting. Let's see what all we got in here. Medications, first aid, knots, campsites, firewood, making a shelter, water, primitive heat and light. And guys, this has got just, it's pretty much a little bit of everything. Oh, there's basic first aid. I mean, really nice book. And that's from Skyhorse Publishing is who has published that. Now, usually I can get you the guy's ISBN number, but it doesn't have it on that one. But that's the Bushcraft Bible, the Ultimate Guide to Wilderness Survival by James Henry. All right, now that was a $10.07 value. All right, now next up we've got the Zombie Tender Pioneer Blanket Pin Striker Defense Tool All. Let's see if this is it. Yeah. Okay. Now, this right here is, let's see, let me make sure that Pioneer Blanket Pin. Yeah, that is, it kind of reminds me of the Flint Steel deal that you've got going on with Minecraft. Right there. That's handmade in the USA right there. Extreme Fire Tender for sustainable fire. So that's pretty cool right there, guys. And that is a $19.95 value. We're still on the basic box. All right, now next up, we've got a Ready Man basic membership, and that's free for the purchase of the box, and that's a $10 value. Actually, let me find. There's all sorts of stuff here this month. We got Battlbox, Knife Club, 30% off. Zombie Tender, and there's a lot of discounts there this month, guys. Pathfinder Knife Shop, 20% off, 25% off Dragonfire, and then there's a basic knife making video, so that's really cool. I'll have to check that out later. Still looking for the membership info. We'll come back to that. All right, so that's the basic box this month, and it's usually it's always $24.99. This month you got $91.95 return on that. All right, so next up we've got the advanced box. It's $49.99, and we're going to have a return of $158.14 on that. The first thing we're looking for is a large bushcraft style canvas rucksack, and I don't think we have to look very far to find that one. Okay, now guys, just real quick 411, if you didn't see the Bushcraft kind of themed box that was done in the past by Battlebox, check the link up there, because if you got that box, putting with what you got today's Bushcraft equipment, you can have you a pretty good setup in this bag now, because this is not just any bag. This is actual like a pack. So I mean, there's plenty of storage inside this thing, and this is what I always look forward to, is the advanced box portion of the box, because they always seem to put the very best goodies right in the middle of the box subscription. And so anyway, plenty of room down in there. I would say this is probably like a 4-liter style pack. Plus we've got latches here, side latches here, and then it's got a really nice padded straps and adjustable. I love that. I think that's going to probably become a new adventure bag for on the go. And it's dark coyote too, so couldn't have chose a better color. All right, now that was a $42.19 value. So if you just bought the the advanced box straight out, if you didn't get anything else, basic or anything, that would have been a plenty right there. All right, I'm gonna move this card up now where we can see it better. All right, so next up we've got the Wazoo Survival Gear Viking Whetstone Necklace. My son loves Vikings, so this will probably get confiscated by him. And since he's helping me film today, I just got the nod of approval on that, so there you go. All right, now what it says is hand-cut and drilled black Arkansas Navaculite from right here in the USA. This stone is known around the world for its characteristics as a great general-purpose whetstone. Roughly 600 to 800 grit, and each stone has a unique coloration, so no two will be the same. That's awesome, and gives you all the info on it and everything. All right, here you go. I mean, that's very cool. All right, and I'll put that back in there because I know he's gonna ask for that later. All right, now that is everything for the advanced box. Okay, now the pro box, we're looking for a Self-Reliance Outfitters Bushcrafting Knife Making Kit with DVD. All right, so we seen the DVD a minute ago. All right, now this, let's see if this is the knife making kit. It's looking like it may be. All right, I'm gonna be careful opening that, guys. All right, so here's the handles. We've got the looks like the push throughs. Everything's there in place to build your knife. You can also stain your handles. Yeah, it's gonna definitely need some sharpening. Obviously, supplied with a whetstone sharpener, but I'm gonna keep this sealed up for a little bit until I can get to this in the next little bit to work on it. But very nice knife. And that's it's about a 5.5 inch blade on that, and it comes with instructional video with that too, so that's really cool. And there's also a Ready Man Premium membership that's free with the purchase of the box as well for this month. So guys, that's really cool. You can get some hands-on training as to building a knife. I mean, it's things like this that are just priceless. It's things like this you're never going to think of off the fly from subscription box services, and that's why Battlebox is #1 when it comes to prepping and survival gear. And lastly, we're going to move up to the Pro Plus, and that's going to be $149.99 cost, and the final value is $338. And what we've got, I'm actually going to use, I love this knife. I got this in the Marine Survival box. I use it all the time, Spyderco. I use it out on job site. It's just probably one of my absolute favorite knives that I ever got from Battlebox. All right, let's open this up. Made in the USA. Very, very nice handles. Even get the thumb into that right there to drive it in. Oh my gosh, guys, like check this out. Here, we'll cut this. Oh, I better not do that. That's the certificate. Check this out. I mean, sharpest knife ever got out of Battlebox by far, probably. Right out of the pack. Don't slice your finger off getting this out whenever you're checking it out this month. So it also does have additional sheathing in there to protect it. And so then fasten it into place. And got Molly on the back, also strap off to your knee. Comes with this certificate will verify that this knife is made by Tops Knives, 101% hand finished in the USA. Alright, so one more reason Battlebox is the best, because it's American material they source all the time. Guys, that's pretty much it for the box this month. I mean, in review right there, you know, you came away this month with 3 knives, fire starting equipment, sharpening equipment, a book on bushcraft, and I mean, it's pretty much give you a great start on it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the Bushcraft box this month. As you can see, everything fits, and there's a full perspective of how big the box is. Battlebox never disappoints. I got to say, we're going on 2 years now. Every month, I always enjoy getting the box out. Make sure to check them out on the Facebook link below. Make sure to check them out at battlebox.com. And as always, until we see you again here at 7 Trumpets Prepper Channel, I hope you have a most blessed day in Yahushua.